and some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Auburn Tigers, Jordan-Hare Stadium. As we'll see, the winners of 6 straight, the LSU Tigers, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. His Jets will get first crack at it today. Blowouts in rivalry games can be the result of a number of factors. Sometimes teams start pressing. Sometimes it just gets away. Sometimes they didn't have the right mindset. The last time they got together, lopsided. What happens this time, David?
But either way, last time affects this time because all you've heard about is we weren't even competitive. This is a rivalry game, a big-time game. We didn't show up. We dishonored our previous teams and squads, and we've got to do better. That's all they've heard coming into this game, Palmer.
Yeah, David, I think that was the story the last time these teams played. One team handled the emotion of the game better than the other team. You've got to be able to play within yourself and play one snap at a time. That last game got away from the losing team. I don't expect that to happen today.
On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Auburn to the line in a hurry.
And how about the big boys up front, paving the way, creating enormous hole to run through. And that wasn't even close. Like 3rd and short, maybe you'll get it. No. Clearly got it. Clearly dominated the line of scrimmage.
He's got the tight end. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
Auburn going to work with another first down. Looking to throw, it's Knight. Snagged in the middle, it's Braswell. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Looking to fire. He'll take a shot. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. Takes a shot as he throws, and it never had a chance. Incomplete. So LSU's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
He makes a catch. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Using his legs, it's Berry. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Now, guys, when it comes to LSU, really good win on the recruiting trail last week. Got a commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
He's going to help them out a lot because of his speed. He simply has things you can't coach from the linebacker position. So his ability to track the ball sideline to sideline, but also get downhill, he's going to make this defense a whole lot more difficult to move the football against.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. Works the middle of the field. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. The Tigers have it with a 1st and 10. They go to the ground. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
He'll do it himself. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. LSU lining up 1st and goal. He'll keep it himself. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. Trying to slam him. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down.
3rd and short in college football today. You see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
4th and goal from the 3. Let's see what this offense can dial up from here. Snap in the shotgun. Under fire. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down.
Man, that stings. You go all the way down the field. You get a 4th and goal situation, and the offense comes up small. The defense gets the sack. No points for you.
He breaks a tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Knight. Working that left side now. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The short hands, it's Braswell. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Now, 4th down.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got it, 1st down and more. That's the way to get it out of your own end. Takes it all the way up to the 25 before going out of bounds. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw on 1st down. They've got the screen set up. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Those screen plays, you really want to sell it, get it to your running back, and get him to the 2nd level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled.
Breaks into the open. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. We've reached the end of the 1st quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback now breaking the field. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. So now quarterback making checks. Looking for a man. It's Knight. This one's complete. Guys, let's chat a little big picture Auburn. Not sure if you guys saw this, but they had a big-time four-star running back give a verbal commitment last week. What's his transition going to be like, David?
First of all, everybody saw it. It's all over social media, right? The excitement of landing a guy of that caliber. And just, I mean, that creates excitement in the whole recruiting class in this next cycle.
And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's Braswell.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
I like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Good timing on the quick out. A solid pickup, and he goes out of bounds at the 30. Man, you have to do everything in your power not to let your momentum carry you out of bounds short of the first down marker.
And I would argue, too, maybe you run your route a little bit deeper. You got to understand where the first down marker is and where I got to get to. But, yeah, I'm not running out of bounds. I'm lowering my shoulder and trying to get as much yardage as I can to make this 4th down manageable.
Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Tiger. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they cap things off with a scoring toss from 27 yards out. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They're trying to put something, anything together to get that goose egg off the scoreboard down 7-0. Got his man downfield. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. Wants to throw. It's Hawkins. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man on the left. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Hill.
And that's a situation right there where the quarterback is just taking what the defense gives him. The defense is taking everything away down the field. Just take the easy throw underneath.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. It's Berry. He's into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 47. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Gonna look downfield again. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Tigers. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. The extra point here would tie the game.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking downfield, it's Knight. Plucks it out of the air.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Complete out of the backfield. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle with Simmons. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1. The Tigers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
That touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, but we're going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, every game in the SEC so vital to a team's season, and this one is no different. Texas A&M rolled to victory, flexing an offensive muscle that almost reminded folks of the record-setting days of Johnny Football and Mike Evans. Gig 'em Aggies indeed.
To the air, it's Hawkins.
Going to be very interesting to see what the fallout from this one is, because as we know, you can't lose games in the SEC like this without some blowback.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. Complete downfield. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Tigers line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Vaughn. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking downfield on first down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for second down. Back to pass. He tries to take the top off. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Oh, this crowd wants it. They want to roll Toomer's corner, but right now they want to stop on third down. Under fire. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Here's the pressure. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
On target to the left. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to pass, it's Knight. Here comes the heat. On the run, still looking. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to pass inside the red zone. He wants it all. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Perfect timing. Got there right when the ball got there. Didn't get there a little bit early. Saving the touchdown. Nice timing by that defender.
And this one is perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Auburn ready to boot it deep to start the second half. Returner's going to try to see what he can get. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football palm right of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Looking to push the pace with the no-huddle.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Looking to pass. It's Hawkins. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. To the air on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Braswell. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. The Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Shoots it to the left. It's complete. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Here on third down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted. That is just what this defense needed. He'll try to take it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Red pass, it's complete. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Green. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall there.
Boy, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease, push somebody back, create some space. There was nowhere to go.
Trying to keep the drive alive. Oh, my. Circle, circle. Spinderella. Put him in the spin cycle and picked up the first down. On first down from the 13-yard line. Back to throw, it's Hawkins. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Operating in the red zone here on second down. On the move. It's Barry. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. It is perfect. They're back to within a touchdown. 17-10 is the score. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. It's a draw. Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. They'll give it to the back. There he goes. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to throw, it's Knight. Finds his big tight end. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the +42. Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another first down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
To the air on 2nd down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Creates a little room. Keeps it himself and gets the first. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. And time, the Tigers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Catch in the middle is Simmons. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Auburn comes to the line with a 1st and goal. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Caught over the middle, it's Henderson. And he's gonna take it into the end zone. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable.
Now lead up 14 in the 4th. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to play. It might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. Back to pass, it's Hawkins. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Tigers. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So here comes the Auburn offense. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified. Turning it on! We've seen this from this sophomore, so dangerous after he makes the grab.
And this offense, you can tell, just still feeling confident. Like, they have the lead. It's the 4th quarter. 1st down, that's not a running play. That's a passing play. They're really in a rhythm, feeling good about themselves.
One play in this drive and already out to the 41. It's 1st down. Slithers into space. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the 4th quarter.
He's inside the 15. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the 1st down.
How about this offense, man? You gotta love it. Late in the 4th quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run, back it up with a pass, getting the 1st down, a few more 1st downs, and you can walk out of here with a W.
To the air, it's Knight. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. for the score. They are finishing the deal, building the lead here in the fourth, and they are going to go to 7-0.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a two-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up. Getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. And now let's see if they can pull this one out. He's got an open man. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. LSU right back to the line.
What a throw on first down, the first play of the drive. And I think sometimes quarterbacks are given an alert on a specific play. And what that means is maybe the ball was supposed to go to some...
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Now the play fake. What a bad time for a mistake like that. Got room on the return. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return has them set up in business.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. To the air, it's Knight. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Tigers. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak. He has been unstoppable, the ultimate dual threat, positively Cam-tastic.
And that dude was just so incredible to watch, and that's what he's putting on display. He's looking like that. Just whatever he wants to do, it's working, and this Auburn offense is cooking.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. Looking for blockers. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. Wants to go up top on first down. Bring in the heat. He's going to take off. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. Got a man. It's Hill. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Vaughn. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. That's caught. It's buried. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. He wants a big play here late. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down.
think after failing on the fourth down, guys, you look at the scoreboard, you look at how much time is left. I think they're going to lose this football game. This coaching staff is going to have to dig deep and try to find ways to get this team better next time they take the field.
He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Caught in the backfield, it's Henderson. And this one will be stopped for no gain. That play looked as if it had a chance to be productive, but the open field tackle stopped it.
And it's tough to get a running back one-on-one on the ground in the open field. You want guys swarming to the football to try to make that play, but understand that guy's a weapon. Good job by the defense seeing it, breaking on the football, getting him on the ground.
Needing a conversion, Auburn comes to the line on 4th. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They got him for the sack, and now get the ball back after the 4th down stop. Looking for a man, it's Hawkins. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a grab in the open. He's loose. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, LSU!
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Lining up to add another. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Okay, moves. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. The throw to the outside is complete. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32.
I'll be honest, man, if I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the 4th quarter. Take some shots when those...
Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Tigers. A great catch and run for 6. They extend this 4th quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
To throw, forget the kick, he's going to throw it. And they get him down. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. On the move from inside his 5. He's chased out of bounds inside the 15. They'll mark him out at his own 14-yard line. Not much on that kick return. After this, it'll be a wrap. Wants to throw on 1st down. Rushes on him. Trying to get rid of it. And that pass will be incomplete, and time has run out on this game. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.